everyone, it's Anja here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts and for the 12 days of Christmas, because I think this is our 5th day of Christmas. And although I am not bringing you gold rings, I have got a gold pen and some goldy coloured napkins. Now these are the cream napkins that I've bought from my local pound shop. I thought they would go with my candles that we've made, so that's a good way to tie all that in. We're still using the vintage leaves because I love this stamp set, and we're also using my homemade ink pad. So let's get on with it. So the ink pad is nice and juicy now, so that should be working okay. I am going to take, oh yes, by the way, I've also got my hot glue gun warming up because we are making a napkin ring holder in a moment, so I need that too. Right, so inking up our big leaf. Oh, and I wonder where I get my dirty fingers from. Of course, if I keep on doing that, that is going to make them coloured, isn't it? So, going down is fine. Coming up, you need to be careful because it does stick to the paper, but there you go. So that's my imprint, and I think that's okay. I don't want more on that because my candle was also quite plain, and so yeah, I'm pleased with that, and I hope that it will all come together in the end. So let's do another one. There we go. That's a little bit more squishy. There we go. So I've done quite a few now. I have quite a few here. Look, I've done several. I'll do the whole stack later on. But now I'm going to show you how to do a napkin ring. And you know, I've got my my stash of cutout leaves here, so I've been using those, but I wanted a big one for this. So what I did, I cut a piece of A4 mossy meadow, and this is the width of the page, but this is 2.5 inches, and I'm going to curl this just gently. Let's get rid of this, hey, because otherwise it'll end in there, I'm sure. So we just curl it, and that will help to make it round. And then we sort of overlap it slightly, or quite a bit actually, but I do this until my circle in diameter is about 2 inches, and that way you can get your paper napkin in, but also if you have cloth napkins you can get that in as well. So what I do then, we lift up and we put some hot glue under. In my trial one I stapled it, and that's fine. You just have to be aware that you will have a staple sticking out, and if you have little hands on the table they might be prone to sticking them on there. So I thought, well, it might be better to just use hot glue because that's sort of like instant bond. Okay, we still have this edge here which we need to you know, get rid of basically, but we're going to put the burlap on first. And this piece of burlap, I measured it and now I have forgotten how long it is, and that will go round the you know, round the outside, and that is 7 inches. So again, we're going to put a little bit of hot glue so we get ourselves started there. Push that in just near the edge there. Then you could either, you know, either glue the whole thing or just glue the other side, and I'm not too worried. I'm just going to glue the other side, and this will stay, I'm sure. And so now we have this ugly seam here, which we are going to cover up with our leaf. And if we place it, I'm not going to stick it down, if we place it really well, it will even cover up most of the seam as well, or you can just leave that and turn it over and put it there. But we are going to first of all write something on our leaf here. Now you could put the names of the people that are going to sit there, obviously, but I'm just going to write Merry Christmas because I have plans Let me just write this so I don't make a mistake talking, writing, filming. I have plans for a different kind of place name setting, so you know, I'll be making that in the next video, I'm sure. So I'm going to try and cover up this bit here. Let me just get rid of that little bit there. So I'm just going to put some hot glue there, and I'm going to push this into it and just sort of position it so that you can't see the edge there. It's visible there a tiny bit, but that's okay. I don't mind about that. And then you can just slightly bend it down so it stays flat. This is one of the napkins I've been trying it with, so it's already a little bit creased, but that doesn't matter. And then you slide it in like that. And there you go. So, I hope you like this idea. And I hope you like the idea of stamping on your napkins, because you can just turn plain white napkins into something really nice, or in this case, cream napkins. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!